I'm really just pulling just random fucking channels I just have open on my fucking tabs because I just have like hundreds of channels open.
Let's see. All right, that looks good. Going to set this stream to public. All right, we should be live on YouTube.
Oh my god.
My
Can't believe
God.
it. I thought we were dead.
Do I tweet this out? I guess I could. You get me like the what was the thumbnail we used for like the last AniTube audit stream?
Oh, I can get you. I can get it. I'm just pulling the link. Oh, it's just got the fucking thumbnail for the last one we did on
Oh, yeah, let me fix that, I guess.
Hold on.
Change. Yeah, just send it to me so I can update the damn thumbnail. There's no way to like remove the thumbnail.
Uh-oh. Oh, here it is. There you go.
There we go. This. All right, I'll go to Twitter.
And now, yes, I want to ping everybody. Fuck all y'all. Hi, all 5 people that are in here
we already
right
have
now.
5 people. Oh my god. Let me grab the link.
Hi, how are y'all doing today?
Oh no. Okay. Thank God I stopped that before it just started looping indefinitely. Fuck. Holy crap.
Why do we need this audit? AniTube Audit 2 The Reckoning?
Because I thought it was funny. This is the second stream we've done, and I think that's funny.
Just Electric Boogaloo or like...
The Reckoning sounds so menacing, though. Real quick, how does the audio sound for everyone?
I could probably like fix my Discord settings. It might help a little bit because I think it's clipping me off a little bit.
Is it? Okay.
Let's see. Voice and video. Automatically determine sensitivity. No, let's just do it like this and just cross our fingers. Nobody like screams behind me. I think we'll do okay.
Let's all hope the voices in your walls don't start going full banshee mode. Audio's good, sounds okay. All right. So what are we doing here today, Mumi? Are we here to watch more random YouTube content? Holy crap! What is this?
Yeah, but except last time we didn't watch all that much random YouTube shit. I actually like went through and I was like, oh, these are like some good channels. Today we're going to be going through the new website.
Oh yeah,
my AniTube list, quote unquote new. I mean, it's new. It's only like what 2 months old. It's not old.
Maybe like a month and a half.
Yeah, it's new. It's relatively new.
It's newish. I don't know if a lot of people outside of our Discord server have really heard of it. Can you send me a link so I can at least pull it up on stream?
It's It's just any. Can you not type in the bar?
I can. Is it literally just AniTube?
AniTube, myAniTubeList.com or .net or something. I don't know. This is where you just pull up porn.
Oh God. Yeah, that link's not working. Yeah, these links aren't
Try
working.
AniTubeList.com. Yeah, AniTubeList.com.
There we go. Whew.
We did it.
Really avoided a potential 9/11 situation there, as some may say. I vote we watch Mr. Beast. Most dangerous.
Mr. Beast is pretty obscure. I don't know if
Yeah.
many people know who he is. You know, I actually did not know who Mr. Beast was until like a year ago, 2 years ago, maybe.
I only heard Mr. Beast because I was reading something about Germa and how like stuff like his Dollhouse stream, the Carnival stream. You know, no one's really doing content like that on Twitch. Someone brought up, well, what about Mr. Beast? With what one? Beast is a fucking millionaire, and two, he makes YouTube content. It's like, who the hell is Mr. Beast? So I found Mr. Beast through Germa, like inadvertently. Yeah, I think that probably goes to show what our viewing habits are. That we're like, yeah, who the hell is Mr. Beast? How do I turn?
I was
mode is the default.
I think I was informed who Mr. Beast was by like an elderly coworker.
An elderly coworker? That's very funny.
They were like talking about their grandkid, talk about the Beast or something, handing money. I was like, who the fuck are you talking about?
They're going hard with these like special effects.
Oh my
It'd be very funny if like someone just like actually died in a Mr. Beast video.
Why are we just sitting here watching this Mr. Beast?
I don't know.
Video?
It's just a game show now. He's just doing like.
Apparently, I'm like 2 times as loud as you.
Oh. All right.
I think that's just our natural levels. I think I'm just naturally twice as loud.
Let me turn you down a bit. Say something.
Hi, I'm Moomy.
How does he sound now, guys? Yeah. Let's do like, I don't know. You just keep talking back and forth, and yeah. So. Please tell us if something's like wrong with the audio. It's very annoying when we listen back to a VOD and it's like completely like screwed. Yeah.
Yeah, when you fucking no one says anything, you go like, oh fuck.
God damn it! Come
we
on.
sound like horse shit the whole fucking time.
Clyde just naturally needs to be louder because of his deep masculine voice. That's right. I'm the one with more testosterone in this relationship. All right.
Yeah, it's causing male pattern baldness too.
I'm going to kill myself. So yeah, we.
Why are you in light mode?
I don't know how to change it, honestly. There's no way. I think it's actually tied to your browser's display set, like not your browser, but your like your operating system's display settings, and mine's not set to dark mode. My operating system.
Oof. That was a big oof.
It's a big oof. It's fine. There is a dark mode for this website, though, for anyone curious. But what is this website, Moomy? What is it?
All right, so we got the AniTube list.
This TV overlay is kind of making the bitrate go to shit. I guess I could like turn that off.
So this website, right? We're currently in the process of attempting to compile every single YouTuber who makes anime content. Specifically right now, we're focusing on English speaking. I don't know if we're going to branch out into like other languages at some point. I imagine we will. But as of right now, it's just English speaking AniTubers essentially. So not everybody is going to be on it, unfortunately. We're in the process of working on it. We got almost 1,600 people on here.
Yeah, a lot have been added. Like a lot. It's kind of it's very surprising.
it's funny when like a larger channel is not on there. We're like, how the fuck did we miss this
Yeah.
channel? Like, I think the last time we were all streaming, I think Inaku wasn't on here, and it's like, oh,
Oh
fuck.
yeah. Oh, how embarrassing. Yeah, let me see. I think the wiggling should be fixed now. Hopefully. Yeah, now it's just got like TV scan lines, which I think is very funny still. So yeah, I guess. So, well, how does this website work exactly? What's the slider? Subs?
So yeah, you got subtitles count. Sorry, subtitle.
Subtitle
Yeah,
count? Wow.
I've been anime mode. Okay, so you have the subscriber count here. You can choose like, man, I only want to watch people with 500,000 or 50,000 subs and above, or you can just be like, oh, I only want to be fucking obscure. I only want to watch 100 subs and less.
All right.
And then when we get the tags completely working, you'll be able to be like, oh, I want to watch a channel that talks about figures that, you know, maybe does like a history of figures or something. So you can click on figures and history, and then might pop up like a channel like that. Or
They're
you
all
can
tagged in. I guess we can do that now, kinda.
You can, yeah. I mean, it's not set up for everybody yet, but you can start.
Okay.
The benefit of that is going to be, like, if say you're like, man, I really like this Stevem guy, and then you find Stevem on here, and you look at his tags, and you can just click all of his tags and try to find channels that are like Stevem through their tags.
Fine. There's no real way to search anyone up quite yet.
No, so I don't know if we're going to add that because it doesn't really make sense if you think about it. Because like this is supposed to be like finding new channels.
I guess, yeah.
Like if you're like, oh, I want to see Stevem on here, it's like, well, you already know who Stevem is. You don't need to like find him on here necessarily.
Very true. Yeah.
But like I just said, like if you want to like use the tag stuff, like it would be beneficial to be able to look them up. So
I want to watch Analysis.
Yeah, analysis, anime history, a video essay.
Analysis. Look at all this analysis.
Let's go.
What's this last I actually haven't seen this one yet. So last upload? How does this work?
Yeah. So when you hover over it, it'll show you like so this is going to be like it filters by who's last uploaded something.
That would be Chibi Reviews. Today. And then ACS. Today. Followed by MChat. Today. These are all very popular videos. Followed by Forger's Return. Today.
Yeah, there's a lot of plans in the make. Like I think we're gonna eventually maybe have like a featured list. Maybe shows you like a section that just shows you the most recent like 5 or 8 videos have been uploaded,
or just like a random one, just played at the top every day.
Yeah,
that would be neat.
Every day. So we do have it like randomized, like by default. So that way when you like every day it randomizes a different way. So it's not like every day you come on here, it's gonna be like, oh, all the A channels are like at top. Obviously you can click title and it'll do it that way, but we wanted to do it. You know, you want to try to platform like new people. You don't really want to just, everyone that starts with the A in anime channels.
Lex is saying he's gonna rename his channel to start with 0 to be Zero Lextorius. Then he's top.
Whole joke's on you. It doesn't work that way.
Does it?
It does not. Well, I guess you did by title. It also has it where if you're like, I don't know, if you're just like one of us that's like, man, I really want to watch some anime content, but I fucking hate funny man content. If you go to the comedy tag.
Comedy?
Yeah, go up.
Oh, I can blacklist it. That's funny.
Yeah, you can click on it twice and it will like filter out that tag.
Look at that.
So yeah, no more comedy channels.
No more comedy. All right.
No fun allowed.
This is no longer a laughing matter. Millions are dead.
You can filter out podcasts if you're like, fuck those fucking weed
Anime
crew
feminist.
guys.
Wait, is this related to the website? Oh, it is. Yeah, look at that. Anime Summit. Anime Sins appears twice. This Two different
There's
channels.
2 different anime sins. Yeah.
Oh my god, there are.
Yeah, they're just 2 different channels.
Anime Jack, Anime Anime Palooza, Anime Regent, Anime Risk, Anime Rust, Anime Slam, Metal Viking, Anime.
I forgot if this was said, but can you filter by video length? Not at present. I don't know if there's a way for it to see like what the general video length of a channel is. This isn't like just videos. This is like their entire channel.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it would be having to like take an average of all their video links and be like, oh yeah, they generally have like 10 to 20-minute video links or like hour-long videos.
when you get to
I
people
just
like
don't know.
Chibi Reviews or for Neverworld, people who are uploading daily on the grind, that's also going to be really hard because now you need to average hundreds, probably thousands of videos.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it just doesn't seem very like practical or
yeah.
feasible.
Maybe we could add like a mealtime tag or something.
The YouTube API is so painful. That's why I wanted to do this, because like it's so fucking hard to find like new anime content.
It really is, yeah.
Like we fucking actively would go and try to find new channels, and like I came up with like
Let's try it.
300, 400 channels or
Literally
something.
try it right now. Anime review.
And then using this, we like kind of, I think at one point we were able to get like a scraper or something, or we found like charts and stuff. I've already found like at least like there's like 1,600 channels on here, and I've only found like 400.
This one's not in English. This is just a reaction. I wanted to review. This is reviewing Funko Pops. It's like, God damn it. This isn't even anime. This is about some Star Wars shit. Reaction.
Tyrone Magnus even.
Beyblade. These are just Beyblade. Beyblade's awesome. But not in English. So we've done this long enough to the point that we're just frustrated. When are you adding to the Tagalog anime community? Honestly, and we've talked about this on stream before, it would be really nice to be able to filter by language on YouTube.
Yes. Yeah.
Like YouTube already like tags the video for what language. I don't know why you can't like add that as part of like your.
It would stop me from having a stroke when we click on like a Hindi video that's like all in English.
Yeah.
And then like you click on it, and then like they will say like some loan words in English. So it's like, hey guys, what's going on? And then like they start speaking.
It's actually, like, I did not know what it was called. I didn't know this was a thing. It's called Hinglish.
English.
Yeah, so it's like I guess like a thing, especially happening among younger people in India, where it's kind of just swapping back and forth. You're using like words or phrases from stuff in Hindi, and it's interesting. But yeah, so we'll watch videos sometimes. It'll be like, "What's up, guys? Today," and then they start speaking Hindi, and it's like, okay, this is not what I expected. From accurate, complete audio translation in your own voice by the AI, though. But can YouTube implement that on like on an industrial scale? That guy in his bedroom.
Hey yo!
Finally, we had to scroll down how far to get to an anime review.
It's the tried and true. Turn on your webcam in your bedroom.
Absolutely,
gotta love
Let's go. Hell yeah!
The classic.
Yeah. Yeah, it was also aided by the fact that despite being owned by Google, I guess technically not owned by Google, but Alphabet, the company that owns Google, YouTube's search algorithm is dog shit. Like, it's really bad. Well, because one, not a lot of people, when you think about it, are like searching for YouTube videos in an exploratory manner. No one's like looking for content generally when searching using YouTube. They're looking for like a specific video.
They've gotten just full algorithm mode. Like they just want to like tell you what to watch, not let you find what you want to watch.
Yeah, exactly. Because the way most people find new content is through the homepage.
Yeah. Or like on your phone, you just browse through your little thing. Mr. Peace.
God damn it! No, polluting our homepage. So it's That's basically the reason this website has been made, is to make it easier to find new like anime content on
Exactly.
YouTube, because Lord knows YouTube is not gonna fucking help you when it comes to that.
And that's why we're gonna use it. We're gonna attempt to use the audit random channels that we've never seen before.
Yes.
Or we might have seen them.
Do you think any of the AniTuber channels being audited tonight have watched Cubics?
I'm gonna say maybe like one or two have seen Cubics.
As a kid, because that was like what, on 4Kids or something?
Yeah,
like way back. Yeah,
it depends on how old you are. If you're a certain age, there's a good chance you might have seen it.
Someone's made like a nostalgia video on, right?
I'm sure Billiam has.
Billiam? Yeah, I think it was Billiam.
There's no way Billiam hasn't made a fucking
there we
video
go. Look at that.
There you go. So there you go. See, what I tell you. But yeah, we should probably just actually start looking at these channels.
Yeah, that's enough preamble. Finally,
We've
another
introduced
website's getting wrecked by FD signifiers. See, I'll probably let me drop this link, by the way, into the stream description.
Yeah.
There you go. If you I gotta verify that it's me. Hopefully this doesn't fuck the stream up.
Let me do it. I'll just do it. Don't worry about it. Put it in the description for the video, for the stream.
I've got to check my phone. I got to have Bluetooth on my goddamn phone in order to verify that this is me.
There you go. Reviewing more or less than AniTube channels using the new AniTubelist.com. Sounds like we're sponsored. Okay. So how should we filter this? Should just do under 1,000 subs a day or less?
Whatever you want to do, whatever you have pulled up, because you already got some.
I linked some in case this goes awry. We need to pull some new channels. Let's just do everyone under 1,000 subs.
All right. Got random here. Also, my tax return has been lovely.
What?
I don't know. I'm gonna fucking give the IRS an earful tomorrow, probably.
Damn, your tax returns still having shit done in October?
Yeah, well, because I got an extension, because it got rejected back in April, so I had to get an extension, and then I forgot about it until October. And it's doing something. So,
damn.
All right, here we go.
Let's take off comedy. Let's put comedy back on here.
Comedy back on.
Yeah, let's do random channels.
Perfect. All right.
So there are 600 channels under 1,000 subscribers.
Look at that, crazy.
Let's just go down. Actually, let's do 100 to 1,000. Take off the 0.
All right.
We'll try to get people that have done more than one video.
All right. We have Ray of Truth.
All right, here's the first channel.
Have you seen this channel before? I haven't. Definitely.
I don't know if I have or not.
Okay.
Let's see some of their. They've got a Persona 3 video. Joe might have seen their content before.
Maybe not.
First reaction to Star Wars: The High Republic. Are these just shit posts?
I don't know. The podcast is talking about Utna. These are Oreo ruins my life and took my dog.
Ray of Truth has talked to Roger Smith before. There you go.
There you go.
This is just peak anime content.
What the hell?
Does the Oreo company find this funny? Are they laughing in my face right now?
I'm finding it pretty funny. Well,
I guess we should try watching
Digimon.
What's their most viewed video? Something about Gundam Witch from Mercury.
Yeah, let's go watch. Let's watch that one. Let's watch some of that one.
Is she Gundam's first female protagonist?
From Mercury has finally aired, and with it has brought what seems to be the first female Gundam protagonist, at least in an anime. Of course, there's manga like El Cool du Ciel. A few
Well, that's
months
just
ago,
because
when the show
Tomio
was first announced, I saw a few
fucking
people arguing
coward
that
didn't-
she wasn't
couldn't make
actually the
Laura a
first, and how this
female.
should not be a news story.
What the hell are you saying? I can't hear you.
I was saying that's just because Tomino chickened out and couldn't commit to making Lauron a fucking female.
And no one should be talking about this. My first thought was that this was the first female Gundam protagonist in an anime, but with people arguing, I did want to
The
double
video is
check.
kind of loud compared to Mumi. Well, I think it was just like quiet right there, but I could turn the video down a bit. Is the video loud
myself
compared to
see
me?
if it's confirmation bias on
I don't know if we
my
need to
end
talk over the videos
or
all much
on their
anyway.
end.
Yeah,
Let's just start
yeah.
by saying main protagonist, main character. I am talking about the single soul perspective character. I'm not just talking about people in the cast. To
Video
start
needs
with
music.
the original Mobile Suit Gundam, Amuro
I'm fine,
is
alright.
clearly the main character. There's other important female characters like Sayla. Not to downplay their contributions, but they are not the main protagonist. After original Gundam, you got Zeta Gundam, and look, the man will tell you for himself.
I thought I heard a girl's
So,
name. But
What
that
is
kid looks like a
what is this
boy.
video doing exactly?
So I guess it's looking at whether or not Surata from Mercury is the first female Gundam protagonist.
So we're going to plot synopsis all of the history of Gundam.
Yes. I don't know. Let's go to turn A.
Yeah, I like turn A.
We'll get to that later. But in this case, it's clear that's what they were going for. Now, let me cover Lauron from Turn A Gundam. And people who have actually seen the show probably won't be confused, but there might be some confusion with people who have not seen the show. It is a pretty famous plot point that the main character, Lauron, cross-dresses a handful of times in the show. However, he is clearly a cis male, and this is mostly done more for tactical advantage rather than for any identity reasons. That said, I just want to note that that subplot was handled, incredibly well for the time, but to answer the question, no, Turn A Gundam does not have a female protagonist. And also one other thing I want to...
Yeah, it's literally just going through every Gundam series and being like, okay, does it have a female protagonist?
Yeah, so I'm already not. I feel like they need to work on their narration a bit.
Yeah, again, music would probably go a long way. Maybe just tighten things up script wise.
The music would help. I'm just noticing there's weird pauses here
Yeah.
and
What
there.
I'll say is that there's been this...
And I don't know if
myth in
that's,
the Gundam community
them going
for
to the next
decades
line on the
that Turn A
script, or-
Gundam was originally supposed to have a female protagonist, but because Sunrise or Bang
You also need to project their voice a bit more.
Mm,
You got to speak from the diaphragm.
and I denied that idea that Tomino just made Lauron potentially feminine, and we actually now have early concept art from Turn A Gundam, which shows that Lauron was more masculine and was never intended to be female, so I'm just leaving that myth has been debunked. And then after Turn A Gundam,
Yeah, there's some stuff there that I don't know. This almost feels like it's being delivered impromptu. I don't know if there's much of a script here.
yeah, they might have just
Which, by the
Turned
way, I
on
should probably
a-
also put some music for can you send me the music playlist again, just so we can have some
Oh,
music
yeah.
under our stream.
yeah. So we're not fucking
Yeah.
talking. Yeah, let me pull it up.
And
Yeah,
we gotta
think,
fill we gotta fill in this silence.
I think if they I think they need to work on the narration a bit.
Yeah,
They might not be scripting this out, so
editing is
that
fine. Clip selection is all right. It's not functional. I mean, some of these are
functional.
kind of questionable visual quality, but
I feel like it really would be better if they kind of did a little bit more editing.
yeah, I'd say
It's
so.
it's kind of visually it's kind of boring. Like it's just kind of like stock footage. It feels like.
Yeah.
I feel like if they, I don't know, kind of leaned into what they're saying in the editing a bit more, and they could, I don't know, make some jokes or something to make it more. I'm trying to do this while I'm pulling up this playlist.
Yeah, where the hell's the goddamn music?
Where's my music?
Where's my fucking music, you whore? Oh no, now the stream's gonna get demonetized.
Oh my god.
Wah,
Here you go.
wah.
I think that works.
All right, here we go. Let me just.
But yeah, I feel like if they, did some actual like clips, it would help. It would go a long way as making the video more kind of entertaining, like on a base level, like even without them having to even do anything with like the narration or music, like just having that visual to like help emphasize what they're saying would help a lot.
Probably also just answered this question in less than 20 minutes. Like, there's a way to like go through like every like series and like it'll be a little bit more.
I do want to go
like,
yeah.
Like
I do
the
want
way
to.
that you would usually want to approach a video like this, in typical YouTuber fashion. Talking with this with Meta last night is that we were watching a video which was, hold on.
I do want to skip to like the end of that video.
Yeah,
just
right.
to see kind of like what they say.
Like we were watching this video, which is like the earliest person born ever photographed, and the way these videos are structured, that like person making the video already knows the answer, but they're kind of like framing it in a way where they're like discovering it, and that's kind of what you would have to do for a video like this, I think.
Yeah, I mean that kind of goes back to what we were saying with like it feels like it's just kind of them recording off the cuff.
Yeah. I don't know. Let's just actually see with our
Overall,
music
I was
playing
just
how much
really
that improves
glad
this.
that this series had seemed to be keeping the sort of Gundam Otaku protagonist vibes from season 1 alive. So, after episode 1, it's a pretty clear and shut case. Fumino is the main character. She is a Gundam nerd. This show's gonna be really fun like season 1. And then episode 2 makes that guy the main character.
I think it helps.
And he is for the rest of the show, and he's just...
Yeah, so like that right there, I mean, they're talking about, I was like, oh, the first episode makes it seem like he's going to be the main character, and then episode 2 makes it clear he is going to be the main character. That's like, you frame that in an interesting, like, storytelling way, essentially.
I feel like, which they might do that, which is why I want to see how they kind of tie everything together.
Yeah, let's
but I feel like
conclusion bit.
Yeah.
We started recording this months ago, and I'm only now finishing it, and since then we've actually got a prologue to Witch from Mercury. While it doesn't do much to help or hinder or whatever the arguments here, I do want to point out that debatably either Soleta Mercury or Elnora Samaya, her mom, is the main character in the Witch from Mercury prologue, which is another main character to add to this pile we have over here. So there you go. There's been a handful of other female Gundam protagonists for smaller projects. However, in terms of full series or TV anime, Suleta is the first. As of recording, only the Witch from Mercury prologue and G-Witch episode 1 has actually aired, and so far I'm really enjoying it. Suleta is a very different protagonist from a lot of other Gundam shows. Gundam has been going on for decades, so it's always good to get a change of pace in terms of who we're following. And I don't just mean her gender, I also mean she definitely has more of a fun vibe going for her. Her personality
Music definitely helps, but it's okay.
Really isn't much like any of the other Gundam protagonists, because I almost left out some major stuff in this, and who knows, maybe I did miss something. Of course, this is only about anime. I don't know very much about the Gundam manga
so they didn't...
side of things.
I feel like if they had kind of approached this differently,
yeah,
like it would have been more interesting if like they kind of delved into maybe like interviews and stuff that kind of talked about this
a little bit
choices
more research,
for
which they have something here in like the first like pinned comment.
Because I'm sure, like they've talked about why they haven't done like a female protagonist in the past in like different projects.
Sure.
It would be interesting to like kind of go over that history and be like,
Yeah.
I mean, maybe they did. It's a 20-minute video. We kind of skipped around, but it doesn't seem like they did.
Yeah, I'm almost thinking of like a Steven style video with something with a topic like this.
Yeah, I think
very good at like framing information as like a story.
Yeah, they kind of need to work on like within the video itself, like having a narrative through line.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't do that either, but
no, but I mean, our videos are also kind of different.
Yeah, like it does help when you have like that kind of narrative hook, I guess, of like, whoa, is this really the first female protagonist?
Well, I don't know. Let's check out their Persona 3 video. What do we got going on here?
Persona 3 Reload, a remake of the classic Atlas game, has been announced. And with it, there's been a lot of discussion and debate surrounding whether or not this will be the definitive version. This was made worse when people reporting on the game said that it will include none of the content from Persona 3 FES or Persona 3 Portable. So before we can really look at Reload, we must first examine the pros and cons of FES versus
this
Portable
already feels
and
like
why
a massive
memes like
improvement.
this are so misleading.
Yeah.
The original Persona 3 released in 2006, and a year later we got an upgraded version known as Persona 3 FES. The FES standing for Festival. Persona 3 FES is split into two sections, The Question, or literally just Persona 3 with some slight changes, and The Answer, which is a completely separate side story epilogue. But we'll get to that later. However, for the main story Persona 3, FES added new personas.
Editing's still a little bit hard to follow
some
here.
new social links, including fan favorite character Igus. It added side quests.
Like some of these cuts aren't
and
really,
it
they don't really feel like they have much
walks, which
purpose,
can
and they almost
sometimes
feel like
either give you
unintentional.
items
Like right there.
or help with other social links.
They might be a
This
little
feels
too
like-
fast too.
sometimes
I don't know if
either
that's
give you
because like
items or
this
help
is from a
with other social
trailer.
links. It
Yeah,
also
I
added
think
a
so.
hard mode and weapon fusion.
It's not really like
2
lining
years
up with what he's
after
saying.
FES, we would get Persona 3 Portable on the
There it
PlayStation
is,
Portable. Being on the PSP, this game had to be scaled back considerably compared to its console
Trailer for that
counterpart.
cut? Yeah.
The main overworld has been replaced by point-and-click adventure mechanics, with the only actual walking around being in dungeons. Back in 2009, it's understandable why people might play this version if they only had a PSP, or if they just wanted it portably, because portable consoles back then weren't as powerful, so having Persona 3 at all run on it is pretty impressive. However, most people
That's the game opening footage? Yeah, okay.
playing portable events, unlike Persona 3 FES, where you would have to break out the old PS2
So I think
or
this is
PS3.
just like a straightforward review as well, but it does feel a lot better,
Yeah,
pacing-wise, definitely.
it's not anime though, so I gotta knock off points.
Yeah, it's not anime, that doesn't count. Next.
This is the AniTube Audit. Super Robot Blueprint.
Robot Blueprint. All right, let's go.
Oh, we didn't talk about any of the thumbnails or anything.
I guess, yeah, we didn't. We could. We could talk about those briefly.
I guess it kind of worked for their Gundam video.
Yes, but
I mean, the
I don't
Persona
know.
one actually didn't look that bad.
yeah, maybe like some more interesting text, but yeah.
Long titles.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I am curious about the Digimon video though. A non-existent anime.
Did you know that there is no Digimon Adventure 01 anime?
This one's
Now
really this one's
recently we got this show.
this one's really bare bones. This is almost like a presentation.
Adventure?
This is like what we're doing on stream right now.
This is just a VOD.
Yeah.
They stream this on Twitch.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go to Super Robot Blueprint.
They kind of got the kind of older style YouTube.
Yeah, I
look
like this
going
banner.
Oh, like a little like robot made of cardboard there. Is that the robot
yeah.
from Yamato? Oh, of course you wouldn't
I
know.
think these are podcasts. Is there a podcast?
Oh,
Cat like tag? Yeah, there is.
there is.
Wait. Maybe not.
What? This is actually just like hour and a half long videos.
I think they
Damn.
are actually. Maybe it's supposed to be soon. Yeah, it's on a podcast. Oh, that's interesting. That's cool.
Oh,
I also like this 4:3 aspect ratio.
based.
This is cool.
And they go really in depth.
Probably also help if we watched one for like a mecha series we've seen. Oh yeah, there's like a diegetic audio transition as well.
Much of the structure and form of 70s anime can be directly traced as a reaction to Mushi Productions' collapse. Founded by Osamu Tezuka in 1961, Mushi Productions produced some of the earliest successful animated television.
God damn, I feel like when I
including
watch
tremendous
this,
hits
I'm just
such
gonna
as
know
Astro
everything
Boy
about
and
Voltes.
Pixel on Atom and Kimbo the White Lion. It was an enormously important studio in the history of Japanese animation, and it constantly hemorrhaged money. Mushi Productions finally collapsed in 1972 when the anime Rama series of erotic
This almost feels like a presentation I would find on like a VHS tape, you know?
Hmm.
art house animated features drove the
That is a
company's
nice background
dangerous
animation,
business
yeah.
model, as Tezuka himself referred to it, to the breaking point. Even beyond Mushi Productions, the industry was doing poorly. This was a period of heavy layoffs. Sunrise was founded from refugees from Mushi Productions' collapse, and the
Let's
company
say the audio could maybe be a bit louder.
was structured to address its perceived failures. In particular, rather than come up with an animated story and then try to seek out
think it's fine.
advertisers, it sought out potential sponsors
it's a little bit quiet
first,
on my
and
end, but
then
maybe
asked
that's
them
just
what
me.
kind of cartoon they'd like to pay for. This partly explains the super robot boom. Because companies selling robot toys were willing to pay for these cartoons, animators were willing to produce
Skip ahead a bit.
This is also why a high-tech military base commanded by Professor Hamaguchi. Big Falca was
Hey,
originally
is that the
designed
white
by the
base?
missing Dr. Go and houses the super robot Voltus 5. A couple of things immediately differentiate this from Sunrise's previous efforts. The first is the scale. We get an extensive montage of the Moazan attacking locations around the globe, as well as of the military efforts to resist them. This is something earlier shows discuss, but rarely depict in full. The second is the tone. The earlier Battler V was lighthearted and cheerful on the whole. Voltus 5 is not. It presents
Wait, hold on.
on the whole. Second is the tone. The earlier Battler V was lighthearted.
So wait, it's Combattler V and Voltes 5? That's deeply confusing. Also, he has a video on Combattler V, which is interesting. And then Yusha rating. And these videos take a while to come out too. Bit of a gap.
They are pretty extensive, so it's
Yeah.
understandable.
cheerful on the whole. Voltus 5 is not. It presents the Boazan invaders as a serious military effort and opposing them as difficult, tiresome, and dangerous work.
Go to like the middle. Let's see what's kind of going on.
Insistence that they do not unlawfully execute their captives nearly falls into cliché, but it is saved by his fascinating reasoning that they must act appropriately.
What are
to
the-
uphold
what does the
Voltus
tag say
5's
again?
Honor.
Tags?
Not the
As-
sorry, not the tags on here, but the times codes.
Oh, time codes. Oh, there's
Show
a
out
full
the gate,
transcript
those-
as well.
Labor Revolution.
There's like screaming going on in your background. Moomy, the
Oh, yeah.
walls. The people on the walls, Moomy.
Hold on, I'll tell them to shut up.
All right. Well, I'm just going to have to like entertain the crowd. But this is really good. I like this so far. This is like a video that
This is an interesting moral.
I mean, it's not a video I'm going to like sit down and
Nietzsche
actively
denies
watch like I am
himself
right
the
now.
luxury
This
of
is
hatred,
definitely
reason,
like
bigotry because the Voltus 5 was designed
prime
for a higher
second
purpose.
monitor.
Kenichi
content,
is committing
you know?
himself to his father's cause. But on the topic of bigotry,
ここでニュースをお伝えします
Yeah, I really like this sort of presentation as well.
残された子供たち老人たちは無残にも彼らの犠牲となり、美咲町が襲われた。中村。父さん、母さん。
Put this on while I'm playing Minecraft? Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, this is good. I like this.
Mean that something has gone terribly wrong with the invasion. He has to convince dangling above Prince Heinel for nearly 30 episodes has finally begun to fall. The episode finally ends with the narrator asking, how will this unyielding struggle between Voltus and Heinel end? While the whole of Voltus 5 can be
a lot of
seen
nostalgia
as
from the English fandom. Yeah, I could definitely see that, yeah.
refinement of the
But I
previous
like that
year's
it's about a lesser known mecha anime 70s.
Battler V.
I mean, when there's not a lot of people talking about Voltus 5 or Combattler V, really, especially not super like depth or lengthy.
Episode 37 in particular retreads much of the same ground. To start with, the Voltus pilots attacking Heinel's underground castle is the same scenario as Combattler V attacking Oleana's underground base. What's interesting then is what this later show.
Children in Combattler V ruin the show. Children ruin everything. Pesky self-insert.
Were shown their forces on Earth callously.
Okay, audio here is louder.
Directly assault nature. Even here, Slave Beast Keel's young child was only in danger in the first place because of Garuda's manipulation.
One's using a lot more clips. Is this just clips?
However, a literal stone statue on who we as someone who we can
that like Ken Burns effect is really good.
By a literal stone statue.
That really makes it that really sells like the VHS aesthetic.
Here he fantasizes over killing and being killed by Hyoma.
Why summarize the plot when you just show it? Yeah, exactly.
It's not hard to read this as
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, he kind of falls into that. Like the whole fucking God damn it, phone.
What the hell is that?
I'm trying to turn my phone on. It's got fucking shorts up on it.
But what I was saying is like this is like prime like second monitor content.
Yeah.
Put this on while you're like doing something, like you're playing Minecraft or something. But yeah, cool channel.
Very cool channel, actually.
Decent views, not many subs. So yeah.
What are like the shorter videos? What are they exactly? Like, are they
I think these are just like shit
archiving
posts.
something.
Yeah, this is just something we made while like working on his Sony Vegas skills, and then this is also another edit.
I'm sorry.
Missing out.
There's like 30 years of anime you're missing out on.
Easily offensive. Okay, guys. This might be some offensive content.
Uh-oh.
Well, they have a cat for the. How
Wonder
offensive.
Egg priority.
An easily offensive review.
Oh, let's look at their. Okay, you got some like shitpost looking thumbnails with like the cat.
Yeah, I don't.
Bokusachi. Oh, they got Dinner
WMB.
Coil review.
Oh, look at that.
Let's watch that one.
Sure, I want to watch the. Let's do the Wonder Egg one first. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
That me? That sounds like me.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
The fuck was that?
Is this me? Why does this sound like me?
Alright, fuck it. No memes, no bullshit. Let's just tackle the elephant in the room right now. The final episode of Wonder Egg Priority is gigantic ass. I mean, some real planetary cheeks. Fucking bum so big it's got its own goddamn gravitational pull, alright? As far as exactly why it's so terrible, well, we're gonna get to that later when we get some context, but just understand that I'm aware of the unfortunate existence of this steamy shit pile. So if I have good things to say about Wonder Egg, which, spoiler alert, I do, I ain't talking about the last episode. Okay? Or the recap right before that. Or the fucking halfway recap. I mean, goddamn, Jesus Christ, what happened?
Holy fuck, I'm so sorry.
my
Dude,
God.
Feels bad, man. Feels really fucking bad.
This is like your content. What the fuck?
It does. He
Are you
sounds
sure this
like
isn't your
me.
channel?
That's.
You know what?
Do I have a
I'll admit, I
split
felt
personality?
victim tonight, but for 11 episodes, I
Well,
really
judging
thought
from the
we had
fucking
something.
mailbag shit, I think
thought
you
I was
do.
about to crown a new champion to the podium of dark psychedelic anime original magical girl shit, only for it to go to hell right at the end. I mean, I can't exactly say I didn't see it coming. You know, we got not one, but two unplanned recap episodes that stood as the original dark omens on the future of the
It was like an unplanned
show.
Editing is
pregnancy.
The
good.
fact that they just kept introducing new things and characters right up until the very end, which, you know, unless you're Naoki Urasawa and you're writing the critically acclaimed hit manga series Monster, doesn't work out, okay? Still, though, going back to rewatch Wonder Egg managed to once again hit me with
Tyler
that
Durden's
fantastical
still
feeling.
an
There's plenty
AniTube
of good shit here to marvel at. There really is. From the brilliant animation, clever and snappy direction, weird-ass trippy soundtrack, and the myriad of different dark themes the show tackles and brings
Pitch it.
awareness to. There's really a lot.
Let's check out the Deno coil. See if that's as cursed.
Let's all have a moment of silence for our fallen hero. Deno Coil brings you right into an excellent premise. What if those Google glasses your rich asshole friends wore back in the day thinking they were hot shit actually took off? And furthermore, what if those glasses
This feels very
allowed you to merge
demo-esque,
reality
which
with
is probably
virtual
explains why it was
entities?
uploaded
What if all these
5
elementary
goddamn
school
years
kids
ago.
just-
Holy fuck.
You ever asked yourself these questions as you lie in bed at night, trying to come up with the perfect anime to watch?
This is the most popular video? That's a good question. How to write a light
Like-
novel.
I like this content so far.
So, you want to write a light novel, do ya? Well, this is the video for you. First, let's take a gander at what makes a true light novel. Well, to be honest with you, not really much of anything. Light novels really aren't all that special. It's the Japanese equivalent of what English-speaking countries refer to as young adult fiction. The only difference between that and a light novel is written in moon runes, so if you really want to write a light novel, then the first step is you have to be Japanese. Oh, you're not, huh? Well, you might as well quit. The market is already oversaturated with enough manuscript from every
Get him on the
direction.
pod. He has not uploaded it yet. He very well could be dead.
Does he have a Twitter?
Netflix Cowboy Bebop gave me osteoporosis.
God damn, this stout be hitting, boys. Anyway. Now, I know that just about every anime internet dude is gonna make a video on this very same subject, but I might as well, because this show is just way too easy to clown on, and, you know, also it's been like a year since the last upload. The live-action, bastardized adaptation of the untouchable, perfect, original Cowboy Bebop is stinky poo-poo diarrhea dookie butt-ass. I literally only watched the first episode, and based off of those cursed 50 minutes of my life that I'll never fucking get back, I can safely say that I just don't want to fucking watch anymore, dude. This
Easily
is not
offensive.
Cowboy Bebop.
Well, it's stuff like this where I'm like, oh fuck, I haven't uploaded in like a year and a half either. Shit. Probably should get on that, you know? Probably should just stop procrastinating and sit down and record the fucking script. Anyway. New channel. I don't have a lot to say. I don't know what
Channel.
the... Yeah.
Good content.
So
Funny man
I see
content.
here, there's like an inactive thing. Hasn't uploaded in 2+ years. Okay. Made a video
that's
making
good.
fun of Hero. Hey, best video I've ever made. Well, that's just easy.
Freaking low hanging fruit, motherfucker. KV show.
What this is.
Today, I'm going to talk about the best way that filmmakers and animators, and as well as artists, have shown guilt that the characters are facing.
Alright. Look at that stock intro.
What's good, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Kiwi Productions. I talk about mainly movies, but I also have been talking about TV shows and anime recently. And today I'm going to talk about guilt. There are a lot of different kind of characters, and the characters that I'm focusing on this video are characters.
Hirohei should have just stayed howling in the shadows. That makes him sound like a furry. Which he very well could be. The problem
I don't
with
think
Indian...
he's furry, but he seems to like doing cross-dressing.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's not a joke either. It's just...
Is it really? Yeah, that's funny. Anime content. Not like... I guess this kind of gets into the trouble of a list like... okay, you made one video on anime. Do you just go on the list now?
Well, they got like one every 4 videos is anime.
Every couple videos. Yeah, I guess... yeah, let's just keep going with this one.
Thinking things, how they're perceiving things, how they're perceiving their own actions. Let's look at our first example, Thorfinn from Vinland Saga. Vinland Saga is an incredible anime. It's actually my favorite anime right now. It's top tier, it's god tier anime.
I like the bucket hat. I don't like the lack of music, and I don't know what this is. It looks like a hard surface. In general, you should probably put some sound paneling up to kill the reverb in this room, is what I would say. Clean your door, maybe.
I remember
it looks like he's just like doing it in his dorm room or something.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I saw the episode and it's still stuck in my head. So in this episode, Thorfinn falls into the crack and he clings on to the top without falling down. In this episode, Thorfinn falls into the crack and he clings
Hear that? You gotta put a crossfade in there.
On to the top without falling down. And below him, he sees all these warriors fighting each other to the death. Even after their death, they're still fighting, and that's such a
he fell into the crack.
Gruesome and violent scene.
Fell to the crack between the couch cushions.
Askeladd, they finally brought back Askeladd, and wow, it's so great to see him. They know when to bring him back. So we see Askeladd, and he's telling Thorfinn, "You used to belong here, but because you became empty, now you escaped." And now you're back here again.
Oh, I thought you disconnected for a second.
How he never changes.
No,
He's so pathetic. And then these lives, they're climbing up and they're like, I've killed a lot of people, now I'm facing the guilt.
You like that, did you?
That's just so funny. I've killed many people. Now I'm guilty. Oh god, that's gonna get clipped out of context. Fuck. But oh god. Oh god, that was I was not ready. I was not ready for that. Holy shit. Now I'm guilty. That's
not what that's not what he's showing. He's showing what's going on inside his head, how he's seeing this guilt. Because here's the thing, show don't tell. What the character is going through inside the head is actually more effective than what the character is saying. That's why. So inside his head, he's seeing all these people, these innocent lives whom he killed, and he's
Wait, what is this?
Protagonist for me when it comes to anime.
I like how dry that is.
His own redemption arc.
Yeah, there's so many like screen cap, like this is another screen cap moment. Look at this. This is the protagonist of anime, guys. He is the protagonist.
Hell
and
yeah.
then he gets his own redemption arc. Askeladd tells him, climb out of here. Take those though, the way they show guilt. After the Trinity scene, and he's in this hallway, and people are
Gone
standing
anime.
their feet. Honestly, not for war, not for destruction, but mainly for standing there. Another Miyamoto Musashi from Vagabond. Before he became Miyamoto Musashi, when he was still Takezo, young Takezo, you saw...
I realized that this video wasn't about Attack on Titan. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. This is one of those things where it's like not getting a lot out of this.
It's that kind of the comfy bedroom content.
Yeah, yeah. What do we got next? Hajime no Jamo. Wait, what?
Hajime no
Jamo?
Jomo?
Jamo?
Jomo?
Jamo. The vlog channel. Okay, well, right after Hajime no Ippo name, but then Tano Joe. Oh, wait, I think I've seen this channel before.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Yeah, no. I've seen this channel before. I think we came across it one evening. Yeah, this guy's been around for ages. Look at this. 14 years ago.
Damn. Oh yeah, we've seen this channel.
Yeah, look.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Justin here to talk about
So this is 2009.
Wasn't this the guy?
what my first lesson was as an ALT, otherwise known as an assistant.
He got married and has like
pretty
family
much-
stuff on here now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
They're the
remember this
latest,
guy.
Yeah. Yeah, this is interesting, and he's still like making like.
Based?
So, I mean, still, I say that, but several years.
Where did he post on? Because he posted on like another website.
He was Twitter.
I think it was. No, I want to say it was like AniList or like Reddit or something.
Maybe, yeah.
Or my anime list or something.
Yeah. And then,
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Justin here, and I'm just walking my way to work. Walking my way.
He
to
lives
the
in Japan
station
as
right
well.
now, so I can go to work.
Oh yeah, he's ALT
So
over there.
yeah.
Okay.
It's been
Oh,
a
okay.
while
Oh, yeah,
since
he
I've done
is,
my
yeah.
last video, and so I'm not looking at the camera. I gotta walk.
I should
and
watch
look
all
while-
episodes of Lucky
where I'm
Star for a
walking. You know, that's
podcast.
how accidents
That would
happen, just
kill
like
me.
how Rambo said when he hijacked that military truck.
I
and told
forgot you
the
fucking
driver
hate
to
Lucky
keep looking
Star.
at the road.
Yeah.
But yeah. And so yes,
Yeah.
for the past month,
I feel like I
have
should make
started
you watch
a
Lucky
new
Star.
job. Yay!
After I force you to
So,
watch like the Fooly
yes.
Cooly sequels.
So prior to last month,
Yes.
for the last
That will be my that will
2
be my
years,
revenge.
I was
Revenge.
working at a private junior high and high school in downtown Tokyo.
Yeah, I don't know. You don't really have much feedback for a channel like this because it's like just a dude documenting his life, and I think that I don't want anything to change because I think it's interesting as is. Not
Yeah,
gonna
it's
watch
kinda
every single
based.
video, but it's really interesting to literally see someone get older over the course of these videos is very interesting.
Yeah. Just kind of based.
Yeah, I don't know. This is cool content. Let's go next. The next one. Otaku without ideas. Person who cannot pronounce the word otaku talks about stuff that tends to be anime and games. A picture by Night Darkness and Luna.
If it makes you feel better, Kona, I like Lucky Star.
Hello, welcome to my channel trailer. Thank you for stopping.
I bring up
by
the
and
average of the week.
So like what? What's an average between like a 7 and a 1? 3.5, 4.5?
It's like a
3,
It's like a 3. Yeah.
4. No, I think it's
We'll just have to bring as many guests on it like Lucky Star as possible. and
absolutely just outnumber me. I just get bullied to liking Lucky Star.
I
Just
was
like a-
mind broken and loving like
This is like
Lucky
a
Star.
super eye patch wolf thumbnail.
Yeah, that's probably what they're going
I've
for.
made it a borderline obsession on this channel with how apathetic I am towards a lot of long-running Battle Shonen series. Why, yes, my favourite series of all time could technically be classified as a Battle Shonen, that is still very much an exception amongst a somewhat steadfast rule. I never dabbled with the big three of the mid-2000s. Fairy Tail ended up as more of a slog than anything else. My Hero Academia just lost me when it started doing filler arcs that only served to complement other filler arcs. Jujutsu Kaisen and Demon Slayer are both visually stunning.
Filler arcs in My Hero Academia, really. At least in terms of like filler being like anime original, there aren't really
Yeah.
any.
It's not really a common practice anymore. They kind of stopped doing that.
No, well, yeah, because it's only doing 2 cores every year. So Sacco
but just
anime.
can't really get me on board beyond that. So, with my aversion to a lot of mainstream shonen being something I'm very aware about, I have to ask myself a pretty big question. Why do I like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure then?
I don't
I've
know,
got
carbon
two
monoxide
answers to that
poisoning?
provocative. Firstly, stylistically, there is literally nothing else like JoJo's. The weird fusion of Japanese shonen over-the-top flair coupled with Western pop cultural references is already an eclectic mix, but then Araki's writing comes in to make things even more chaotic. But the second reason is that JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is constantly changing things up. Instead of being split up into arcs with one central cast like a lot of other battle shonen, there are various parts that each tell their own story using a largely original new cast of characters each time. Of the 9 parts of the manga that have been published, 6 have been adapted by David Productions over the last decade. But not all JoJo's is made equal, so today I'm putting those 6 parts into order from my least favourite to my favourite. I'm only going to be talking about the adaptations of the mainline manga that have been done by David Productions.
Pretty cool. Two things. One, I don't care about JoJo. Two, I don't care what your ranking is.
So you're saying, as someone who doesn't like JoJo, you don't care about this content?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. We're really, what the stream is doing so far is just putting me in a very compromising position. Now I don't like Lucky Star, and I'm mid on JoJo. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have any complaints really. One complaint is find a better image.
Including the original Stardust Crusaders OVA from the 1980s, nor the Kishibe Rohan spin-off, although I will say the latter is pretty good. I'm also not ranking these based on how good of an adaptation they were.
The video quality here is a little
Kishibe
crusty
Rohan
as
spin-off,
well.
although I will say the latter is pretty good. I'm also not ranking these
Yeah, that's giga compressed, and maybe this is just YouTube fucking with it, but
possibly
based on how good of an adaptation.
Let's go to another video that we'll actually care about.
All right.
I actually like JoJo. I don't really care about people's ranking of JoJo parts.
Japan has anime in it, or a student reacts to Common Galaxy. Which one?
Let's go to Japan has anime in it.
Alright.
So I'm not going to beat around the bush on this one. I was in Japan recently, and it was awesome.
No one cared who I was till I put on the mask.
My family and I had saved up enough to spend around 2 weeks there, and while we made sure to save where possible, we had a great time. I did do the boring tourist thing of only really visiting the Golden Triangle, as in Tokyo and the Kansai areas, 2 most notable cities, but there's a reason these places are popular, because they're pretty damn nice. But I'm not here to vlog, because there is no way I could make this interesting for you or me. Last I checked, my surname is not Ceto Pants. You didn't watch my channel for updates on where I've been. You want to watch me to hear me talk about anime. And I went to the place that makes the anime, so surely I might have seen some things related to anime, right? I just might have. Now, most of my time was spent in Tokyo, and it was where we were staying first. Actually, the first anime reference I saw was literally as I got off the bus, as Japan is a land of vending machines, and the very first vending machine I laid my eyes on was doing a Bunny Girl Senpai promotion with Mai Sakurajima brandishing some tea. This ended up having more significance than initially let on, but that's something I'll get to later.
I didn't actually process that Mai Sakurajima was like this character's name so I thought it was like all one word, Mai Sakurajima, and I thought it was like some sort of island. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh. Sakurajima's a volcano.
Oh, okay.
Because
there
was another vending machine anime reference literally just 2 blocks away, because I found another one doing an Oshinoko promotion, and using Oshinoko's best girl, if I may add. Now, to get oriented on my first
That's
day,
an exploitable image.
Let
me go back. That's an exploitable. Yep.
If I may add. Now, to get oriented on my first day, I did a walking tour that started in Shibuya, and wouldn't you know it, directly across from Shibuya Crossing was a street where the only music they played was motherfucking Hosho Marin. And not just any Hosho Marin song either, I should add. I'm talking her most recent one, you know, the one about being a horny pirate having an identity crisis. Upon hearing that a song about being a horny pirate could be played on the corner of probably the busiest intersection on the planet, I got the feeling I was gonna like.
So there are now 2 pirate songs about that. This Marin song, and then the VeggieTales song, Pirates Who Don't Do Anything.
That's a what? That's not about being horny.
Yes, it is.
What? Why the fuck are you playing a laugh track? What the fuck? is happening?
How else was I supposed to salvage that joke?
That was fucking awful.
It was.
Like it here. The walking tour also took me north into the Harajuku and Omotesando areas, which I recognised a tiny bit from Love Live Superstar. And indeed, this area was proudly showing its pride in Layla because of a whole-ass store in the area devoted to Love Live merch. Emphasis, once again, on
Using
Layla.
the hard R.
I just want to go on a side tangent for a moment, because if Ubisoft ever make a District Liberation open world game set in Tokyo, then the enemy strongholds for each district will just be an outlet of gamers corresponding to each sub-series of Love Live. As mentioned, the Harajuku outlet was focused on Love Live Superstar, but the Odaiba outlet was focused on the Nijigasaki girls, and the Akihabara store was focused on School Idol projects, but it sold goods from other series as well. This is great for me, as here in the West, even
This
on the
video's
red
kinda
chance that someone
aimless,
is
isn't
stocking
it?
Love Live goods, it will only be from School Idol projects. So
Yeah, I don't know what the hell
great
this
that
video
all
is
the
about.
places
Is
selling
it
Love Live
is it
merch
literally
will also
just
sell-
go to the tourist parts of Japan and they got anime shit there?
Hey, yo, I saw some anime shit. It's kind of crazy,
I
dog.
went, I
was in
went
Japan.
so I went to Akiba and I saw a lot of anime stuff. What's up with that?
Well, that's crazy, dog.
I was just going there to buy some quality electronics.
I thought this was Electric Town. This is some bullshit.
I was lied to, and now I'm angry. No one is. One other person in stream is like getting that joke.
I feel like
I visited Japan, not clickbait.
It's literally this video. I feel like you can make like this work as an idea, where you just kind of like talk about how anime is like incorporated into everyday life in Japan.
Yeah,
and just kind of ubiquitous, with the everyday scenery. But this is not really. This is just kind of like, hey man, I went to Japan. They got anime playing on the radio. It's crazy, dog.
It'd just be like the best part, the most anime part about my visit to Japan was watching Sazai-san on a Sunday evening.
True.
I
Cool on you,
Yeah.
dog. Japan's awesome.
Japan's-
Glad you had fun. I don't know.
We already looked at get in the mecha. Why do I recognize?
It's because it's like getting the robot, but getting the mecha.
Maybe I feel like I recognize.
Yo, wait.
Website?
Well, are these? This is a podcast.
This is a podcast. I feel like I
Thing-
recognize this from somewhere.
Have you seen like the Sunny Boy Evangelion thing?
Like something I recognize it from somewhere. But we're not going to listen to a podcast.
We're not promoting podcasts on our podcast.
Absolutely.
channel.
Another episode of Getting the Mecha, and a very sincere welcome back. And understanding that you can kind of be content with what you have.
This is just one guy.
In a way that
we've seen this guy
and even
before.
Some of my favorite filmmakers just haven't been able to do.
Because I remember
and
this
thus-
format being like interesting. 'Cause, like, oh, this is like there.
Yeah. I also want to see his like webcam, his like face cam, just like bouncing around like a Windows XP screensaver. Got that just woke up voice.
He makes it where like it almost hits the corner every
to another
time,
episode.
and just, like you have to like watch.
So, for example, an example of a sort of linear follow-up sequel would be
that's a lot of
just
vocal.
For an
I mean, who
example that I
cares?
think
But
most
yeah.
people will get is like an Attack on Titan season 2. It's a direct follow-up from the previous events of. He put his target panic to rest, just by virtue of.
I mean, I could not fucking do this honestly. He's just running a podcast just on his own, just by himself. I mean, that takes a lot of confidence as is, and he's well spoken too. Honestly,
of course, again honing in on a few people for the majority of the runtime.
he's using the Khan Academy thing as well. That's really funny.
And
And if
I
we sit there
think
trying to talk to
while I'm
ourselves,
not against the
awful.
sort of, I suppose, depth and your own, I suppose, sort of perspective and things like that. So I found that a really cool thing that was introduced.
I feel like I would wake up listening to the video.
Well, we can't really say much because it's not a video.
Yeah, I guess it's not.
As a podcast, it's good. I mean, he doesn't have like guests or anything, so there's nothing
With
to say
that being
there.
said,
but-
it would be a bit wrong to talk about animation direction without.
He's very relaxing. Not like, hey guys, what's up? I'm
You got
sorry if
that-
that fucked the mic for any.
like Lex said, he got that just woke up voice.
Yeah, I don't know. There's something relaxing about that. He just woke up. I'm falling asleep. That kind of thing.
Yeah, that's so you can listen to when you want to fall asleep and you want anime content.
Nice website.
Yeah, nice, clean.
He updated.
It's not very anime though. I mean, other than the thumbnail stuff.
I think that's for the best.
Like, well, I mean, like when you look on the front, like that first little bit, like I would not know this was a fucking anime anything.
It kind of almost looks like something out of like
GitHub
Genius,
or something.
like the lyric website. Like even
yeah.
Yeah, like kind of like piss yellow, more like an egg color. Good color choices though, honestly. Look at that.
And he's standing on one side, and then
this is like this is pleasant to look at.
In the middle of it, there's this massive, I guess, ocean or sea. The water here represents words. There is a sea of words, an ocean of words, which is kind of
like this is kind of like stuff Kai does. Honestly, visual is very relaxed. This guy's drawing on these frames, which is interesting.
Blocking him.
I'll probably check out some of this stuff later.
Yeah.
If I see how is wait. I see.
Welcome back to it's done in too many shows to mention, but we of course have the very practical and sensible sort of Avant, which kind of just gets the better jokes to land.
I was seeing a lot of things that divide up an anime episode, be it the OP or intertitles. So that's interesting. Yeah, I'll probably check this video out later because that sounds like an interesting topic that I have not heard about before. Heard anyone really talk about.
There you go.
There you go.
Good content. Don't have anything to say about this one because it's just we're not reacting to content. We're just like reacting to the quality of content.
Yeah, we're not going to be like, whoa, I didn't know that. Yeah,
this is quality stuff.
Quality. Kohai.
Kohai.
There are no tags on this.
Kohai.
Yeah.
Short anime review. My senpai is annoying.
Went up on 2 years though.
Oof. It's unfortunate.
Unlucky. 7 views.
There's a lot of good top-tier anticipated anime that airing this season, such as there's a lot of good top
I don't know if that was a stock effect or not. That's a decent
tier anticipated anime that airing this season, such as Mushoku Tensei Season 2, Komi-san Can't Communicate, Osama Ranking, Demon Slayer, 86 Part 2, Blue Period, and World's Finest Assassin reincarnated as an aristocrat. I bet most of people will not agree with me, but personally, among of these top anime that have been adapted from popular best-selling manga and light novel, I think the best anime that airing for fall 2021 is My Senpai is Annoying.
Again, some music. I actually paused the music and never paused it. God damn it. I mean, it's fine. But
or in Japanese, Senpai ga Uzai Konai no Hanashi. This anime genre is a slice of life, comedy, and romance. It's a wholesome and pure cute anime with simple plot. The main character in this series, Igarashi Futaba, is often
see how much like the music like enhances this.
Yeah, it is good music.
Yeah.
Shout out to the guy we stole.
Shout out to Elm Beats, 90s boom bap rap instrumental / old school 2017 free use.
Shout out. Getting that weed crew rub.
I don't know what to say about this.
Takeda confused her as a middle schooler when they first met. She gradually got annoyed at everything he does and says.
The only thing I'm really thinking about is how horny the artist for this, like the manga artist for this series is. Holy crap.
That's basically just the point of the series.
However, time her feelings for him started to
pull up that one channel I posted that I tagged you in.
Alright, let me see. Which one? There's quite a few.
I only tagged you in one channel.
Okay.
For one channel.
Fuseka.
Yeah, that one.
All right, what do we got? Okay, these are some thumbnails. Well, which video do you want me to go with? Who is she and what's on her mouth? She watches you sleep at night. These are very short videos.
She watches you sleep at night, or you won't believe what aliens did.
Let's go with this one.
Enter Yofukashi no Uta, or Song of the Nightwalkers in English. A manga set in the very quiet hours of the day, where we are introduced to 14-year-old middle school kid Yamoriko, bored of his day life bored of his day life and unable to fall asleep in the night.
I like that he left that in there.
Out of his home at night, without adult supervision, no less. Like, have any of you seen what is out there? While out and about, Yamori meets a 40-year-old self-employed alcoholic, Nanako Sanazuna. Now, my parents have always told me to beware of strangers, but they never said anything about a cute woman inviting me to sleep with her. Yes, you heard that right, a 40-year-old cute woman. Being a 14-year-old kid, Yamori follows
this
her
series
and
is
she takes him
problematic.
to her apartment and offers to sleep with him. For the purpose of curing his insomnia, of course. Honestly, I'm well above the age of 14, but I too would instantly follow her. The manga is both written and illustrated by Kotoyama. For those of you that have read...
Sorry, but like he's using this image as like a representation of himself. So I'm just imagining this guy speaking with like an African accent.
I too would instantly follow her. The manga is both written and illustrated by Kotoyama. For those of you that have read the Dekashi Kashi manga, yes, he is also the author. In conclusion, Call of the Night, or Song of the
already
Night,
over? What the
yes,
fuck?
It goes by 2 English titles. Currently has an anime adaptation that has only adapted up to chapter 44 for a total of 13 episodes.
I don't know what the fucking point of this video was.
The first season as of now. And from what I saw online, it was well received, and you anime only peasants can definitely expect a second season. Now, do keep in mind that
this is rather aggressive. I don't really know if we deserve that.
If this sounds like your type of manga, give it a read. I'm currently
Kind of like, content we just skip over, but it's slightly unhinged.
What? How did we get here, you might ask?
Let
me take you back to the beginning. This manga is called Dandadan, which is drawn by the madman Yukunobu Tatsu. Meet the characters. This is Momo Hayase. She just got dumped because her checklist for a boy is basically if he looks like Takakura Ken, the famous Japanese actor from the 90s. And she still believes in ghosts. This is a schoolmate of Momo, also named Takakura Ken. He's, well, a nerd that has no friends and believes in aliens, or the occult, as he puts it. This is the two of them daring each other because Momo doesn't believe in the occult and Takakura-ken doesn't believe in ghosts. The game is set. Each person...
What does that mean?
...is to visit an area known for sightings of what the other person believes.
What's happening in these subtitles?
Great. We can continue.
I think these are done automatically.
Takakura-ken arrives at the tunnel. And so does Momo arrive at the hospital. And...
What? What is this video? Are we... What the hell is going on?
This feels very unhinged.
What? I feel like I just got baited into reading the manga.
Effective content, I guess.
I guess. Okay. These manga edits are getting slightly better over time.
Yeah, I was curious how he was going to handle the manga edits when I saw the thumbnails.
Is there no narration in this one even?
So is a young boy who got attacked by a vampire and was given the choice to either die as a human or live to mourn another day. He wakes up in a hospital bed and orders the lights to be turned off.
It's so, the humor here is so dry.
Thirst, which goes away after having some water. Vampires. Everyone and their mother knows about them. They are humans that are undead and feed on the tomato sauce of living people through the neck. Now I know for a fact that most of you ladies and gentlemen have never wondered why it is always the neck and not the legs, thighs, or arms. Now, I happen to have gotten an A in biology on my high school finals, which basically means
I'm a surgeon! Oh my god, that's so loud. Ow.
Fucking Christ.
the sides of the human neck have what we biologists call the jugular veins. These are veins that carry large amounts of tomato sauce to and from the head, which makes it the best part for extraction. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why in movies, whenever we see a character lose their mind, we see a gush of tomato sauce everywhere. And like the majority of...
What? Next.
Interesting content. Only has 5 subs.
We'll go through a few more of these. The Mind Feller. Okay.
Interesting.
Why High Elf Archer's archery skill makes a high amount of sense. Explaining Goblin. What?
This video.
All right.
Yo,
High Elf
Freyrin?
Archer from
Whoa.
the anime.
What's
is
Freyrin content?
Freyrin is an elf caster from the anime Freyrin, Beyond Journey's End, and her name is German, and can be literally translating to freeze or freezing. This reflects the disengaged, aloof, and distant nature that Freyrin displays. The reason for why she is portrayed that way and why her name carries this meaning is that she's an elf, and therefore she lives for millennia.
I genuinely
So
can't tell if this is an AI voice or just a monotone
on an
person.
epic quest to defeat the Demon King, returned home, married, had a family, grew old, and perished. From Freyrin's perspective, these decades meant little to her. It felt to Freyrin as if just a few months had passed when we compare her own experience of time to our own.
Lex says almost certainly AI.
High Elf Archer from the anime Goblin Slayer not only has a very fitting and easy to remember name, but also immense skill with her bow.
AI is getting fucking scary,
She can shoot
dude.
arrows to hit targets with high precision, like a homing missile, and is capable of hitting multiple targets. This is due to several reasons. Firstly, she is over 2,000 years old.
Or are they just autistic?
This is a channel.
They channel.
Sylphiette
What?
was incredibly fond.
Hello and welcome to another anime lore video, and today we are going to dive into the depths of Megumin's character.
I see why they changed. I see why they changed.
No, it's just
Hello
HRT.
and welcome to another anime lore.
It's one of those posts.
before
Never
and
give
after,
up, guys.
before and after estrogen. Anime music podcast.
Hey, yo. Is that core?
That is core.
Oh, I saw posts on here?
Hi, I'm Core. And I'm Shabu. And today we're going to be taking a look at some scenes from Eurocamp and talking about the music and sound design. Hi, I'm Core.
And I'm Shabu.
And today we're going to be taking a look at Madoka Magica and talking about episode 3 and the soundtrack and music editing specifically.
I don't have anything to say about this, apart
Hi.
from wondering how many cardigans do you think Core owns?
A lot, apparently. Also, I've never heard of this channel before, so Cord does like a fucking shit job at promoting that he has his channel. He's a co-host on this channel. Like, what the fuck?
The anime guy. Video contains copyrighted content from Kadokawa Corporation, who blocked it on copyright ground. That
Maybe
sucks.
it's not blocked on YouTube.
Channel has no video. Rest in peace.
Oh, they've just been taken down by Kadokawa.
God damn.
Rip.
Chloe
Pour one out for the
Sunflora.
anime guy. He was destined to take down the anime man, but Kadokawa wouldn't let that happen.
I feel like I recognize it. I feel like I've seen this.
What was that? Top 20 personal anime shows. Go to there was a Rama video that looked interesting. In transition, Rama, run half how good things
So,
created.
last we spoke, I mentioned a lot about how the 90s was practically a breeding ground for a lot of queer culture. What with its interesting portrayal of gender norms being thrown out the window, outright queer relationships being put directly into the media of a younger audience, and even showcasing it all as a much more
I don't have my
normal
glasses
thing.
on right now.
It
Video's
really
a little
did seem
blurry.
like the early 90s to mid-90s was where a lot of what
You
we
just gotta
truly
squint.
have now began. Or was it? See, just inching itself right into the spotlight just before celebrating
What is
comedy was
happening with
introduced
these
to the world at
visuals?
the turn of the 90s.
I
There
have
was a
no
little
idea.
series in the late 80s that managed to set out and start a very
I could
chain reaction in the zeitgeist of the culture at the time.
I could get behind it
By
for like
one of
that first
Japan's
bit, but this is
most
getting a little
prolific
long.
mangaka.
It's been on screen for nearly a
with
minute
one
now.
specific work of hers that features
Is it all
not only
blurry?
a
Is
lot
it
of
all
genre-defying
blurry?
tropes in
No.
it, and managed to further bend the rules on what the general public knew at the time of what to expect with the genre she was writing. Rumiko Takahashi created one of the most influential
My
series
eye.
of its time.
One way to
Would later
avoid
go on to
copyright.
be a very
My
infamous
retinas.
example of having a rude awakening.
It is kind of hurting my
with a
eyes to look
splash
at.
of water to the face.
I feel like I was too focused on why. I didn't actually hear anything they were saying. I was too focused on why the fuck this is so blurry.
It was just kind of like a preamble about.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Rumiko Takahashi and her works in a sense. Believe me, there's a reason as to why we're going to be going on this little bit of a tangent, so just bear with me for one moment. It's all going to make sense once we get on to the later topics. Rumiko Takahashi is known for writing a lot of
Ooh, okay, yeah, that's a thing that needs to be tightened up.
Def Jam Records.
showing a manga with a twist. Those twists more often than not being there for
That's
convenient
funny.
plot reasons,
That's funny.
but also arguably to set itself apart from
Images
the
that go
other series
hard.
that take part in the same genre.
You know, you could
For
actually just take
example,
that
the
image
series
and
that
put her in
Takahashi
like
is probably
an
the most known
NWA
for,
album or
aside from the
something.
topic of
Just
today's
And
would
video.
not
flag
look
that
out of
hasn't been
place.
ironed.
We all know the plot. Half human gets thrown into a Monster of the Day fetch quest to recover the shards of a sacred jewel with a high school student. But the wacky twist behind it is that he has a binding necklace that makes him slam to the ground whenever she yells out. To be honest, people see that and instantly knew what to think, so it's no wonder that Inuyasha was a smash hit for the mid-2000s given the time it came out in. But that's not to say it had its own issues with the subject characters involved and how their relationship
Not good music to have in the
is
background.
just not the best.
Yeah, vocal tracks
I only-
don't work very well.
Yeah, well, you can use them, but I would recommend putting like a low pass filter, kind of to keep the high frequencies from interfering with your voice, essentially.
Mm.
You know, you really want to go for that, like, I'm in the closet and they're playing this song at a party, like, in the house. Yeah, you kind of want to go for that.
Unfortunate metaphor.
About those mids.
I bring this up for stuff that we're going to be talking about later on, but moving away from Inuyasha for a little bit, we also have Rama one half as well. And I feel like it's not just my personal favorite of her works, but I also feel like it's both a shining example and one of the best examples of early gender exploration in anime and manga. And this is sort of the reasons why. See, the titular character Ran Masauta
Yeah,
is
so that's something that's going to bother me. An audio quality between camera and recording in post.
Mm.
There are ways to get around this. One, you don't actually record in post. You record on camera constantly, and then you're just not on camera at all times. Or you make like your audio setups identical. Here you can hear like a lot of reverb.
best foot forward.
And then this is
Why?
presumably ordered to their computer, where they'll probably have like stuff around. Maybe they even have sound paneling up over there, where it's like there's no reverb.
And then turn back with
It's a lot more.
Now imagine being in your development.
They're probably also
teenage years
closer
and
to
see
the
that
mic,
clip
which
for
is
the first time.
I'd imagine that if this mic is off camera, then they may have turned their gain up, and that's making you more susceptible to.
Reason why
I will
bring up
say
those two words
this
in
copyright skirting
particular is
tactic,
because of
it
our
feels very
titular
like
protagonist behavior being a bit, we're gonna
2015,
say,
2012 kind of
finally
YouTube
on
era.
That's a dead pixel.
toxic masculinity. Reason why I
What?
bring up those two words in
See
particular
that? You see that dead
because
pixel? Maybe
of
you
our
can't see it
titular
on
protagonist
stream.
behavior.
I can see it on my stream. I can't see it on YouTube's. scream.
Well, take my
Oh,
word
no,
for
I
it.
kind of can.
Yeah, you see that dead pixel, and there's another dead pixel.
Being a bit
Interesting.
problematic as the series goes along in its first bit. And it's mainly down to how Ranma's entire behavior basically acts out. Because he acts like your typical chauvinist at the beginning of the series, more or less acting.
To avoid copyright, they should bounce the footage around like a VHS screensaver. Not enough. A lot of people lean into the VHS aesthetic without really leaning into like the VHS like video like techniques that they have. Yeah, you know, stuff like bouncing around the screen, or you know, the classic transition where it's like screen like rotates to a new shot. You know what I mean? Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like an absolute dickhead to people, to women in general, especially Akane. And in universe especially, he's only now having to unlearn a lot of his behaviors, mainly due to the fact that he is now put into a position where he is forced to experience what being a girl is like. And it's only due to those circumstances where he finally learns to stop acting like a complete unlikable.
I don't know if I have much else. Let's look at their most recent video. Oh,
I will probably go back and like actually watch that video because I'm kind of interested in that topic.
okay. I haven't seen Rumble.
But yeah, it was interesting.
I guess this is their most recent proper video. Maybe,
What's
maybe
the
this
most
is.
Hi there, everyone. Their handover as the new series antagonist for this arc, as
This,
well
this is a good framing device. This is a good way to avoid copyright.
such as the
Yeah.
basement, dungeon.
Now, put like Subway Surfers on the right side of the screen. We're golden.
A very creepy thing, mind you, but something that works for this.
Oh wait,
We've not only seen just
Just frame it with Family Guy funny clips.
Really establishing the
It's Subway
aspects of what we could
Surfers.
expect from the Black Rose duelist moving forward, with Utena hesitant to attack Kanai, having only just met her today, and not exactly the situation Black Rose is publishing about.
Wow, this is a long video.
no kid can't really make up for.
While implementing some hard changes into the mix with
Listen
the
to
new
the audio.
layout.
But all of that can't really make up for the
I'm
fact
starting
that
to
the
get
duel
some
will
like
last
Contra
less
point
than
vibes
a minute.
from the
It's-
live
it's-
action part.
It's the bisexual lighting.
The bisexual.
That's what it's called.
Is that literally what it's called?
No, but that's like the joke is like this two-tone lighting. Like I know when Joe was like shooting some stuff, that's what he referred to it as. That's a nice what is it, a Blu-ray VHS? That's nice though. I like this
DVD.
framing. The trans flag has unfortunately been demoted from not only being unironed, but it is now just hanging from a light fixture.
Very unfortunate. You hate to see it.
It's like it's a spoon.
I'm also
No
kind of
kidding.
like,
I timed
why
it. The duel
why
only
are there
lasts
not like
49
anything on these
seconds between the
shelves?
ringing of each bell,
Yeah,
making
maybe
it
they
the
just moved or
shortest
something.
duel.
But
Also, why are some of those shelves backwards?
We've not only seen just far,
I don't know what
but
the hell's going
arguably
on
of the
here.
entire Utena
But their
series,
audio, camera audio.
period.
And it's a shame because her ending of
Yeah, the
this part is
transition's
just
not
that
as,
she doesn't remember any of
jarring.
this as explained by Ursa and Anthony's episode ending conversation.
Of course, they have to break up the grim pace. But on the note,
Injured when Shiori
If you have a cup, by the way,
then not
it's like
the game's development, and the people who
The
worked
lighting
on the anime
changed, that's
also
funny.
worked on the story and art for the game as well.
I know that cup is
That
empty.
plus small bits in
but
interviews and
if
later.
you this might happen sometime in the video because it's in like 80 goddamn minutes. But I feel like if you're on camera, you have a cup in the video.
Mhm.
You need to do some sort of like gag with that cup. It needs to be some sort of joke used.
You need to
You
gag
gotta
on the
have
cup?
like a spit take. You know,
Some
least
point,
once video.
I feel like people need to come up with like better things to have in their hand. Well, they're on. Like, I get it because like in theater they talked about like if you put like a pin in your hand, like that totally changes the dynamic of like how your body language is.
Yeah, right now I have a
So-
microphone in my hand.
No one can see you though, so it doesn't.
No one
matter.
can see me.
one
It
sees
doesn't
your body
matter.
language.
I have a pipe in my hand in our little illustration. So
Well, a lot of people do put like a pin in their hand when they're doing like TikTok videos or whatever. As like a replacement for a microphone.
yeah, or they're just holding like their earbuds to their fucking mouth.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I feel like a mug is not like the worst thing, but it's kind of like I don't know why we're focusing on this mug. Thank you for fucking pointing it out. I had to like sit there and think about it. It's like the least fucking important thing about that fucking video.
We're like, what about the mug? What is the meaning of the mug in the video?
It is an Utena video. We have to dissect.
We have to dissect everything.
Why are the shelves backwards? What does it mean?
Because the author wanted him to be that way. There's no deeper meaning to be analyzed. The curtains are just fucking blue.
The
lighting is just bisexual.
They do podcasts.
Yeah.
But they don't have a podcast playlist tab. So they're not tagging it as podcast. So they're probably killing their channel by not having it tagged with podcast.
Yeah. Well, I don't
that would
know if
be
a lot of people are aware of that feature. So.
Yeah, go if anybody that listens to this has a podcast and is not tagging their stuff with podcasts on their videos when they upload podcasts, make sure you do that. Because it puts it into a different algorithm thing altogether.
Okay. I'm gonna say their channel started in 2007.
Damn.
Damn. But oldest uploads are like, I don't know, maybe they like deleted or privated every video before they started transitioning or something, which fair enough.
Who was that one channel we found that was like reviewing Foma Alchemist back in like 2008?
Oh yeah, let me see. Well, I do have a channel that I want to talk about when we were watching that evening as well.
You can pull both of them up. Last video is starting something new. That's ominous.
No, that's their first video. That was their most recent video. That would be very ominous.
Okay, without the thumbnail, it would be ominous. That's like a Mr. Anime type.
Yeah, Mr. Anime is planning something. Oh, we got to do that. We've got to do that at some point. The Weeb Crew is planning something. Just us going to like a firing range.
Just there for like a month or something. All of our videos we upload just start off with the Weeb Crew is planning something.
The Weeb Crew planning something big.
And then we change the title like after a week.
I don't know if that would go over very well, given how the joke that I start off the latest podcast episode with, where I say we're supported by the Taliban.
Oh my god.
I should emphasize that's a joke. I actually considered, by the way, in that episode, putting like a card like in the top right corner for like a charity you could donate to like women and queer people fleeing the Taliban from Afghanistan, like where you could donate money to like help them out.
Might have helped with optics a bit.
Maybe, but I also thought maybe that it's also like maybe not a good look given the joke. I also don't know like what like possible services I could even link. But one channel I want to talk about because we've been going for probably close to 2 hours now.
Hour and 5 minutes.
Oh.
We got 15 minutes.
You mean an hour and 45 minutes? You said an hour and 5 minutes. I was like, there's no way it's been an hour and 5 minutes.
No, we have 15 minutes.
Yeah, 15 minutes left. All right.
It's been 105 minutes.
Audio stream's current bitrate 0 is lower than the recommended. What the hell?
Oh my god.
Hold on. Audio stream's bitrate lower than the recommended bitrate. Recommend you use a audio stream bitrate of 120 kilobits per sec. What? Guys, does the audio sound fine right now? Does the audio sound fucked up?
Sounds okay.
I don't know what the hell's going on then. I guess we'll find out later. Who cares?
Fuck it.
Fuck it. So, What was the channel? Oh, I already have it pulled up. I want to talk about Project 760 Productions.
Oh yeah, let's go.
We're gonna talk about the world of anime. So, for those who don't know, Project 760 is something, but World of Anime is like I think it was based out of California, a public access anime television show that ran from, I'm not really sure when, but I don't know. I just want to like take a look at it and share it with people because it's got that like charm, that like kind of like Grumpy OG-san energy that you don't really get anymore. So let's see if I can
Their
find like a
content's
good.
Kind of unironically good. Like
It's interesting.
Like in a early YouTube kind of sense.
Yeah,
like,
but this predates YouTube.
Yeah, but like that kind of it has that same energy as like a Smosh recording like fucking lip syncing in their bedroom or some shit. But it's not like ironic. It's like actually like pretty decent.
Basically, every 100 years, this count needs a new wife, and he's a vampire, and there's one girl.
Try and find one with maybe a bit louder audio. World of Anime
Well-
Ghibli Disney deal. Spirit of Wonder? Oh, that. Vampire Princess, Armitage Free. Fred's got anime in Japan interview. You can do Ninja Scroll. Let's do Ninja Scroll. Everyone's seen Ninja Scroll.
Everyone's seen Ninja Scroll.
Gavin, what the fuck?
Now, Ninja Scroll is an anime with a setting in feudal Japan. It deals with a ronin named Jubei and his quest. His quest is to find Gemma, the leader of
What do you think these
eight
people are
devils
nowadays?
of Hamon.
What do you think they're doing?
He got tricked into joining Dakawa, which was initially his
How old are they?
quest.
Probably like
But
early 20s.
together,
This is
they
1998. So
are
they're probably
trying
like
to find
mid 40s.
Yeah,
Gemma
they have like kids and shit
and
now.
beat him to the treasure. During their journey, they meet up with
You think they knew
a
William
woman
Chow?
named Kagero. This on the clip.
I don't know. I think maybe. See, he was based in California, so. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Look at this like Weeb Crew set. Or not, YouTube.
Thanks, YouTube.
Fucking load. Jesus fucking Christ. There we go.
that Kamen Rider? It's
Yeah.
Fucking amazing.
Mac.
Oh.
I'm going home.
This is literally just a Weeb Crew skit. What
This
the
is
fuck?
really just a Weeb Crew skit, yeah.
right. Well, that was a letdown.
I love these like fake walls, by the way. They set up these fake walls, but then they use like wallpaper. Grandmother's house.
Kamen Rider. That would be so cool.
I go to playlist. Add playlist.
You should change the podcast to live action and recreate this set.
Recreate the set. If we did, that's what we would do, definitely.
I mean, that's literally what we would do.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's literally just
I don't
like
know
a
where
fucking-
or how. You would have to like rent a warehouse out somewhere in like Austin. I don't know. Austin. Ping Pong Club. That's Golden Boy, Heroic Legend, Monster Man. There's one.
This must have been like a very bizarre thing for like people getting into anime in the like late 90s. Like, how the fuck are you gonna watch this shit?
There was another Tibetian girl by the name of Pi. He works as a cross-dressing waitress. Then Pi's bird killed him. Well,
By the way, This is what we sound like when we're recording. We constantly stumble over our fucking words and just fix it in editing, but they can't really do that, which is why we don't appear on camera, by the way.
He works as a cross-dressing waitress. Then the Pie's bird killed him. Okay.
I feel this.
Feel this so hard.
All while trying to just seem so.
They have like skits and stuff too. But yeah, I love this. This is like, I'm so glad, by the way, whoever's running this channel, I'd imagine we're going to at all these people. So if whoever's running this channel, I'm really glad you've done like this archiving work. Because, I mean, this archiving work, keep in mind, by the way, keep in mind, this is 16 years ago that these were put up on YouTube. So think about it. This show,
like, they're one of their
taped.
first videos. One of their first videos is like a live action, like
yeah, look at
Pokemon.
this.
If they had named this,
If they had named
real life
this
Pokemon battle or something, this would have like millions of views right now.
millions of views instead of 2.8 like thousand. So
How are you, Pikachu?
yeah, keep in mind, this has been on YouTube since 2007, which is fucking so long ago. And then even then, this stuff would have been already 8 years old by this point.
Pikachu. I mean,
But it at the same time, and what's interesting about it is that this doesn't feel out of character for YouTube content in the 2000s.
No, they were 10 years ahead of their time.
Well, I think it also just kind of like shows how rooted in like public access UHF VHF television early YouTube was, because like that's what you had as a reference point. No one had like done videos on the internet really by that point. So you're just going to go with like independent productions that you've seen on TV, and that's what you're going to try and emulate, but now on YouTube. So
You have Pokemon Yellow?
yeah, really interesting stuff. I highly recommend
come
this
on.
channel.
What? Red and blue isn't good enough for you? Is not good enough? You
You
start
guys
out
aren't
with a
one take
Charmander, or
Andes
Squirtle,
and
or
stuff.
Bulbasaur?
Nah,
Then
Clint
start
Eastwood
with
would fucking
Pikachu?
hate us.
Yeah, well, Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur suck. No, they don't. Yes, they do. You suck because you don't know how to play with them. Okay, fine. Let's settle this. Fine. I think we shall.
Oh.
The fucking audio.
It's on screen for so long.
That's right. I win.
You're pretty cocky. Wait till you see my pussy.
Fucking delivery.
Wait until you see my pussy. Look at that.
Now, get your ass out.
You're pretty cocky. Wait till you see my pussy.
Pikachu, thunder attack, now!
Yeah, no, this would have done gangbusters on early YouTube had they just given it the proper title.
If only they had known.
If only they knew.
Fucking people in the background.
The humor is really dry too, which I like. Oh, I can't believe Smosh stole this video. Yeah, they were really, honestly, yeah, this is ahead of the curve in a lot of ways. I guess now the appeal is how dated it feels. It feels very of its time. But they were doing stuff up until like 2010. You know? 2017 even, wow. The premiere of one of the Heaven's Feel movies. Oh my god, this music though.
Yeah, it's a really good franchise, so honestly.
Damn, at the Heaven's Field premiere, goddamn.
Yeah.
Still
How
doing
did we
shit.
get invited to stuff like that? Oh yeah.
Next, we have Daniel
Look
Snyder.
at this. They got a
with
better
his
set
review
now.
Of Slayers.
While all that's going on, I'll be over here reviewing a little bit of anime. How do you do? I'm Daniel Snyder.
No, there was one. Let me see if I can find the one that we fucking pissed ourselves watching. Golden Boy, maybe? No. God damn it. I've got to fucking find this one now because it was so goddamn funny. You have no idea. You just scroll. It was. You remember what I'm thinking of movie where he's like, it was like a guy in like the cowboy hat, in front of like the flag.
Yeah, I don't remember which one. Was it that one?
Which one?
Fred Shaw interview?
Maybe.
How do you do? I'm Daniel Snyder. This is my hat, Fiona.
Oh yeah, his hat has a name.
And just an all-around.
His hat is named
solid
like
guy.
Fiona.
Fucking based.
Let me actually just like look this up on my own personal quick.
It's gonna bog you that much.
It really is. I'm not joking because I have to show it. That'll be a good note to end on.
We're gonna end it here because I gotta find the video.
I refuse to let this end until we've fucking seen this. Roll all the way down. Mumi, you keep people entertained while I figure this out.
Hi everyone, I'm Mumi,
Hi, I'm William Chow.
one half of the esteemed Weeb crew.
So why you? Oh,
You might know me from Mumi's Musings on YouTube. Yo, Nana cover? They're doing covers of Nana?
Are they?
Yeah. Hey, yo.
That's kind of cool.
I wish our channel was this cool.
Oh no, now we're gonna get the stream copyright claimed. Holy, well, maybe the audio quality is just too fucked.
How would it get copyright claimed, but it's not the same audio?
I guess, yeah.
I wish our channel were this cool.
For real, honestly, this is what we're aspiring to be.
You have Buckethead with the fucking Naruto fucking mascot of a bucket. What is this exactly? Is this like a concert at like a Asian market?
I don't know.
Or is it like an actual
Little
like a
Tokyo Anime
convention?
Festival.
Huh.
Yeah.
2008. It's in Little Tokyo. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I guess yeah.
I was like, I saw the fucking like stores behind him. I'm like, is this just like a is this like in the middle of a shopping district or what?
I don't think I could find it. That sucks. This was really. Maybe that's it. Yes, it is. Oh, yes,
find
perfect.
it?
Yes, it was the Legend of Green Ron review.
Oh yeah, I remember we were like, oh yeah, they talked about this show.
Holy shit! Yeah, this thing that I feel like we're the only ones who've seen that. But you know, I guess it's funny because like
say in chat if you've seen the Legend of Green.
Isn't that funny though? How like anime that we think of as obscure now were just like the anime people had back in the day.
Well, they're the ones that are being like subtitled and shit. But
Yeah. Here we go. This is hilarious.
Now we're gonna turn it over to Dan the man and his lady Fiona. Dan?
Thanks, guys. How do you do? I'm Dan Snyder. This is my hat, Fiona. This episode, I'd like to tell you about a title called Green Legend Ran. It didn't, for the record. The title refers to the main character.
That's such a
whose name is
stupid
Ran,
pun.
a cute
He sounds
street
like,
urchin who lives with an elderly couple.
He sounds like Brent
Ran's
from
world is one set in the distant future,
Anime Archaeology.
where immense
kinda
godlike
does, yeah.
thingamabobbers have come down from the sky and sucked up all the water, plants,
Sucked up.
and animals into places called holy.
Yeah, I just thought this imagery, the guy, this cowboy hat for the Imperial Japanese flag is so goddamn funny.
Konnichiwa, watashi wa Ken-sama
All right, there's one more video from this channel I want to watch because I just wanted to talk about the set. It was the Yotoden review.
I unironically should have sent this set as like a reference for.
Oh
fucking
yeah,
art.
honestly, I mean we probably still could.
Could, but
Okay, so now I believe.
Look at
our
this.
set looks close enough.
Look at how like eclectic
Our
this
next
is. You
vehicle-
got
I love how they have
camera,
fucking
a
body.
ninja.
Is Yotoden. Now, Yotoden is this.
God, this is awesome. Honestly, this would have been so cool to be doing in like the late '90s with your friends.
I'm
gonna update our art to give us fucking.
I would love to
bodyguards.
just be the fucking guy in the ninja outfit and just sitting there, not saying anything.
Special weapons that glow in the dark, but
He's just falling
have
asleep.
special powers.
Me in the
which
cowboy
will help
hat.
us defeat one that will help.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Now, Ayanosuke, long these
You can be the guy in the ninja suit.
Now,
I'll be
it
the
may
guy in the
seem that
cowboy hat.
this story might seem now Yotoden Audit comes in.
This is a very
First
like
because there's a lot
awkward
more
like
story to it,
setup though.
It is.
and there are
Like,
But that kind of adds to it.
English dub movie. However, because the English dub movie has really terrible, and I repeat,
Ooh, fuck the mic there.
terrible dubbing. I would probably have to tell you to go check out the English subtitle. And because of this, I have to say that I give the Yotoden trilogy
Ooh.
Just Weeb Crew bits.
It scares me.
You scared.
But I do know Kung Fu, you know. Okay.
Boy, this has really been dump on dub day, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my! And it just ends.
I just fucking love this channel.
Yeah, this is awesome. Yeah, so subscribe to Project 760 Productions. They're fucking awesome.
How they only
man.
have 486 subscribers, I don't know.
But this also kind of like sent me on like a weird like rabbit hole because I think I went to like their website or something. I was doing something and I ended up finding
Gotta get him on the pod.
Yeah, hell yeah, that'd be awesome. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on.
Site cannot be reached.
Oh,
They've
rip.
been
Oh yeah, I don't know. I ended up
DDoSed.
falling down a weird rabbit hole and I stumbled across this website. So for anyone who's like upset about Right Stuff like being like absorbed into like the Crunchyroll store, like this isn't a sponsorship. This isn't a sponsorship, but I've got a hookup for you. AnimeCornerStore.com.
Robert's Anime Corner.
Now you may be thinking to yourself,
Heyo?
this looks like an out-of-date website that isn't going to be selling anything contemporary.
Robert
But you-
Ronan?
But you'd be wrong. This site has everything. It's got old stuff, it's got new stuff, it's got stuff that's out of print. I was really
Damn.
surprised by this, honestly.
Wait, is this just like used anime shit? Like trading your old stuff?
I don't even think it's that. I think it is like you might be able to.
No,
trade
there's
in
like an
stuff.
advertisement. Let me go down a bit.
Yeah.
Keep going down. I saw something. Hold on, go back up. Oh wait, there it is. Trade.
Yeah, here you go. Yeah,
okay,
you can trade.
trading
Oh
your
yeah, you can
stuff.
trade in your old stuff. Yeah.
Huh.
But they've also got like adult content, which I'm not going to pull up on stream for obvious reasons.
Yeah, pull up on your own time.
Yeah.
Or subscribe to the Patreon.
Coming soon. Yeah, interesting. Got like vinyl LPs. Look at that. You might be interested in
Hey,
that.
yo. Oh,
Coming
coming
into
November 2023.
Okay.
Wait,
Hey.
they're still building on it? All right.
Yeah. I think that's based on production cells. With brain powered.
Reproduction. Okay. At least they like actually tell you it's reproduction cells. They don't try to like sell it as like legit.
Is this one a prepo? I don't think this one is.
No, that one says production.
Yeah, they got some
Evangelion
reproduction
says,
cells for Evangelion. Which, fair enough. But yeah, it is good that they tell you that. Figures, everything. Yeah, this is a cool website.
But let's go to the figures. Let's see what they got.
What they got? All right.
I'm familiar with figure prices.
Oh, can't show that. I'll clip that. Oh no, there were band-aids on her tits. It's fine.
It's fine. Censored.
It's fine.
They give you free stickers?
Oh my god, it's like it really is just the Weeb crew. Yeah, I don't know, cool website. I just felt like telling people about it because right stuff's going, not going to be a thing anymore. And this just seems like a cool website, and I like that it's sticking with this old school layout. Honestly,
yeah. Robert's Anime Corner Store.
Yeah, Anime Corner. Anime
Crew. You know where
Anime. I can't really show the URL. Hold on.
It's AnimeCornerStore.com.
AnimeCornerStore.com, guys.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored, by the way. Though we'd love to be sponsored. Into our tiny
want
audience.
To sponsor the Weeb Crew, you can find us.
I don't know.
To Robert
I guess just check in and see what our recommended looks like.
Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast. God damn it.
Oh.
But also like this? What the hell's that?
Yeah, not enough anime content, to be honest.
Anyway. So that's been Audit number 2.
Hopefully it was interesting.
Hopefully we talked about some interesting stuff. I don't know if we'll do a randomizer next time. We'll probably like try and curate some stuff we want to talk about more next time.
Yeah,
if you have any suggestions, for us, by the way, just let us know in the Discord server beforehand.
Or just leave a comment on the web zone down below the stream.
We took a bit of a break from like a month and a half long break for no real reason. So I'm going to try and do like a 2-week streaming schedule still. So next stream will be on Sunday the 22nd. And we'll probably be talking about, I want to talk about indie anime stuff. And so instead of obscure YouTube content about anime, we're just going to talk about obscure YouTube content that is anime.
I'm down because I don't have to curate anything, and you can just
exactly. I'll be the one curating because this is my wheelhouse.
I can just react and be like, "Yo, man, that was crazy, dog.
That was crazy." All right. Good night, guys. Thanks for coming.
Good night.